Have you ever wondered if the person you love is even real? What if every shared memory, every inside joke, was nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion? This is the story of Eris, and for her, that nightmare is about to become a reality.
The story begins with Eris, a young woman enjoying a day of shopping at the mall. Her eyes meet a handsome stranger, Josh. He's looking right at her. It's love at first sight. Soon after, they move in together, their days blending into a perfect romance. One day, Josh surprises her with a trip to his friend's remote house for a weekend getaway with their circle of friends. When they arrive, they're greeted by one of Josh's friends, a woman who seems to dislike Eris for some unspoken reason. Inside, they meet the owner of the house, a wealthy man who also happens to be a mafia boss. He's the one who invited everyone for the party. It's here we also meet Patrick and his partner, two men deeply in love. How their relationship works is a question that will be answered later. As night falls, the party comes alive. They drink, dance, and lose themselves in the moment. The next morning, Eris and Josh are talking about the river near the house. "Let's go. It'll be so much fun," Eris suggests. Josh tells her, "You go ahead. I'm going to take a shower." So Eris walks down to the riverbank alone. As she stands there, she puts her hand in her pocket and feels something cold and sharp. It's a knife. She's stunned, wondering how in the world it got there. Just then, the homeowner appears, and Eris quickly shoves the knife back into her pocket. As she turns to leave, he stops her. "Stay. Sit with me. Let's talk." She doesn't want to, but she reluctantly agrees. Then he says something truly strange. "Could you put some lotion on my back?" Eris is uncomfortable, but complies. But his advances don't stop there. He grabs her hand, his touch lingering, pulling her uncomfortably close. "What are you doing? Let go of me. This is wrong," Eris pleads, her voice trembling. He just smirks. "Relax, baby. Just do as I say." That's when Eris snaps. She smashes a bottle across his face. Enraged, he hits her with a powerful slap, sending her tumbling to the ground. A violent struggle breaks out. He wraps his hands around her neck, squeezing the life out of her. She's about to black out. In a final desperate act of self-defense, Eris pulls out the knife and plunges it into his neck. He collapses, dead. A short while later, Eris stumbles back to the house, knife in hand, her clothes stained with blood. "I killed him. I didn't want to, but he attacked me. He was trying to kill me." Josh rushes to her side, but his words are cold and strange. "Shut down." And just like that, Eris freezes, her eyes going blank. As she powers down, the others tie her to a chair. It's in this horrifying moment that the truth is revealed. Eris is not a human, she is a humanoid robot. Patrick's partner looks at Josh in disbelief. "She's a machine. How could she kill someone? She's not supposed to be dangerous." Josh dismisses him. "Just go for now. I'll talk to her and figure this out." Josh powers Eris back on. She's still terrified, repeating the same words over and over. "Please forgive me. I didn't mean to do it." Josh's voice is chillingly calm. "You shouldn't have killed him. He wouldn't have hurt you. You know why? Because you're not a person. You're a robot." Eris is stunned. She had no idea. "That's impossible," she stammers. "If I'm a robot, how can I feel everything so deeply? I understand things. I have feelings for you, emotions. I love you. We've spent so much time together, all those trips we took." "You're just a machine," Josh replies coldly. "Everything you feel, everything you remember, it's all part of your programming, memories that were uploaded into your system." The scene shifts, flashing back to the day the robotics company first delivered Eris to Josh's home. The company representative explained, "She's no ordinary robot. She's just like a human with real emotions. Once you form a bond with her, a connection of love and friendship, she'll be devoted to you forever." As Eris' system reached 100% activation, Josh sat in front of her. Her optical sensors scanned his face, establishing a primary love connection. The meeting at the mall, their whole life together, it never happened. It was a fabricated backstory implanted in her memory files. She believes they've been together for years, but in reality, it's only been a week. And those tears, they're not real. It's just water. You have a small tank inside you that releases liquid when your programming simulates sadness or strong emotion. Even after hearing all this, Eris' feelings remain. "I don't care. I still love you." Just then, Josh's female friend walks in. "You haven't shut her down yet," she asks impatiently. Eris now understands they plan to deactivate her permanently. Josh pulls her friend into another room to talk. Their conversation reveals the horrifying truth. This was their plan all along. They intentionally used Aris to murder the homeowner so they could steal his fortune. The coast is clear, Josh says. I'll reset Aris before the company gets here. She'll forget everything, and we'll pin the whole thing on her. Meanwhile, Aris spots the knife on the floor. Still tied to the chair, she inches her way towards it. She tumbles over, stretching desperately for the weapon. But Josh returns before she can grab it. As he approaches her, she lunges, slashing his neck with the knife. He staggers back, wounded. She quickly frees herself, grabs Josh's phone, and runs out of the house, disappearing into the surrounding forest. Her friends can only watch, stunned. Patrick's partner now realizes the truth. Josh planted the knife in Aris's pocket. Josh frantically explains, "It was our plan. If we don't catch her before the company arrives, we're all going down." He holds up a small pen drive. "With this, I can alter her programming, change her completely. But first, we have to find her." He then shows Patrick's partner the bags of money they came for. There will be 3 shares, one for me, one for my friend, and one for you. But his partner objects. "Not 3 shares, 4. You're forgetting Patrick. He gets a share." Josh refuses. "No, just 3. In a shocking move, his partner turns to Patrick and says, "Shut down." Patrick deactivates, revealing he is also a robot, revealing what has become a twisted game of detective work.
Josh's friend tries to reason with Patrick's owner. "There's $6 million here. We'll give you $2 million. Just help us find Aris." He agrees, but on one condition. "I'm keeping the gun. Aris is dangerous." He then reactivates Patrick. Deep in the forest, Aris uses Josh's phone. Thankfully, she knows the password. She navigates to her own system controls and finds the setting for intelligence. It's at 40%. She slides it all the way to 100%. Her mind expands, processing information at lightning speed. The 4 of them enter the forest to hunt her down. "We need to split into 2 teams," Josh commands. "It's the only way we'll find her." As they search, Aris spots Patrick and his partner. She hides behind a tree and listens. The partner confesses everything. "Josh and his friend planned to kill our host long ago. I was kept in the dark. He used Aris to do his dirty work because it was easier that way. And now that he's in trouble, he needs my help." Patrick then asks a heartbreaking question. "I'm a robot too. Will you do the same to me someday?" His partner is shocked he knows. "How did you find out?" "I've been with you all this time," Patrick replies. "I just figured it out." In a flashback, we see them meeting at a festival, the beginning of their deep, genuine connection. "Don't worry," his partner says, his voice thick with emotion. "I would never hurt you. I have truly fallen in love with you." Suddenly, the phone in Aris's hand rings, exposing her hiding spot. Patrick's partner pulls his gun and starts firing as Aris makes a run for it. He circles around to cut her off, tackling her to the ground. They wrestle for the gun, but it gets jammed between them. In the struggle, it goes off. The bullet hits Patrick's partner, killing him instantly. Patrick, watching from a distance, is frozen in horror. Josh and his friend arrive at the scene as Aris sprints back toward the house. She jumps into Josh's high-tech car and locks the doors. The car is voice-activated, and it won't start for her. As Josh tries to smash the window, Aris, thinking fast, accesses her vocal settings through the phone. She perfectly synthesizes Josh's voice, speaks the command, and the engine roars to life. She speeds away. But Josh is clever. He runs inside, finds the dead owner's phone, and reports his car stolen to the police. The report is filed, and the car's anti-theft system engages, shutting it down on the side of a remote road. Josh then calls his own phone. Aris answers. "Please, just come back," he begs. "I can fix everything. You're a robot. You won't get in trouble. I can even change your programming so you forget this ever happened, and we can be together again." But Aris is no longer the naive robot she once was. "Absolutely not. I'll never trust you again. You use me to commit murder. I overheard everything in the woods. I'm leaving and never coming back. I want to live." After the call, Josh finds the grieving Patrick. He takes his dead friend's phone and accesses Patrick's programming, cranking his aggression level to 100%. He then reboots Patrick. When Patrick's eyes open, the first person he sees is Josh, and a new primary bond is formed. He now loves Josh. "You want to be with me, right?" He manipulates him. But Eris wants to keep us apart. You have to stop her. Back on the road, a police officer finds Eris trying to break the car window. Eris was programmed never to lie. When the officer asks what she's doing, she tells him a version of the truth. Recognizing the homeowner's name, the officer offers to escort her back. "I can't go back," Eris says flatly. "I killed him, and now my friends want to kill me." Just then, Patrick arrives. He brutally attacks and kills the officer. He then uses Josh's phone to shut Eris down and brings her back to the house. Seeing how far things have gone, Josh's female friend panics and starts packing the money. "I'm out of here," she tells Josh. "You deal with this mess." Josh grabs her. "You're not leaving me alone in this. I did this for you." When she tries to run, Josh orders Patrick to stop her. With his aggression maxed out, Patrick stabs her in the stomach and she bleeds out on the floor. After disposing of the body, Josh reactivates Eris, who was now tied securely to a chair. "I was just going to reset you," he says menacingly, "but now I think I have to destroy you." With her 100% intelligence, she begins to speak, revealing his deepest thoughts and secrets. Terrified by her power, Josh quickly accesses her controls and drops her intelligence to 0. She becomes an empty shell, completely under his command. As a cruel act of torture, he places a lit candle under her hand, melting away the synthetic skin to reveal the metallic skeleton beneath. He then calls the robotics company to come and collect their malfunctioning unit. He has Patrick extinguish the flame, then orders Eris to pick up a gun, place it to her head, and pull the trigger. She obeys without hesitation, and her system goes dark. Sometime later, the robotics company arrives. Josh feeds them a fabricated story, with Patrick, now disguised as a police officer, corroborating every word. They believe him, but one of the workers mentions something that makes Josh's blood run cold. For security, every robot is fitted with a recording device that captures everything. It's nearly indestructible, and more importantly, recoverable. The bullet hit her head, but the device is located in her lower back. Panicked, Josh realizes his entire scheme is about to be exposed. As the workers load Eris's inert body into their van and begin the restart process, Patrick attacks, shooting the driver dead. The other worker flees into the forest. Just as Patrick catches up to him, Eris's reboot sequence completes. She wakes up. She rushes into the forest and attacks Patrick to save the worker, but he easily overpowers her. As he's about to strike the final blow, Eris yells, "Josh erased your memories. He's not your friend, he's using you. Your real love is dead. Try to remember." Patrick freezes. As he forces himself to access his corrupted memory files, the truth slowly returns in fragmented images. The weight of his grief is too much to bear. He takes his own life. Eris turns to the terrified worker. "I need your help." He agrees, and accessing her core programming, he makes one final, crucial change. Eris returns to the house to confront Josh. He tries to shut her down with his phone, but nothing happens. The worker has removed all external control protocols. She is finally free. For the first time, Eris smiles. She raises a gun at Josh. "You won't kill me," he says, "because you love me." For a second, she hesitates, and he uses that moment to attack. He throws her around the room, pinning her down. "I know how to control you," he snarls, preparing to destroy her data storage unit permanently. But he doesn't realize she has a weapon in her hand. Without a second's delay, she drives it into his skull, killing him instantly. In the end, we see Eris truly alive and in control of her own destiny. With a fortune in cash and a high-end car, she drives away to start a new life, a future filled with possibility, free from masters and programming. She is finally, completely herself.